can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome to This Is It Reactions. We are here live and in living color. And as always, I got the crew with me, and I'm so glad you guys are with us once again. My name is Corey Roy, and if you don't know, that's my man Hollywood DA on the 1 and 2, the Funky Finger Productions, and Phenom 202. What's going on, fellas?
Yo, man. Excited about this one a little bit, yo. This is just a bit of nostalgia. I've been working all day, so I just saw the links of what y'all propose. I'm ready to get into it, yo. So
I'm excited to get into this too. I mean, if we're going to say our age a little bit, but who cares, man? I mean, look, I grew up, and look, we all grew up on this whole TGIF. We all grew up on the theme songs and everything. I mean, who doesn't remember growing up on Fridays and seeing everything from Family Matters to Boy Meets World? I mean, Perfect Strangers, the list goes on and on. So what we're going to do today, man, we're just really going to kind of dive in and relive the nostalgia, man, of the TGIF Fridays, the ABC lineup that we all know about. Hollywood, man, what's going on, play? I think you kind of want to say a little something.
I'm just saying, I'm excited as well, yo, because this was at a time and age, it wasn't like I was out running the streets or whatever on the weekends, you know what I mean? So what we're trying to do, it's Friday night. You get to stay up a little bit later.
Ooh,
but
yeah,
it'd be like 8 o'clock. Well, let's go ahead and watch this TGIF. So like they definitely set a brand. It was a great marketing plan or what have you. They set a brand and made it like appointment TV almost. So I mean, not even almost. It was appointment TV. So every Friday night, yo, I was up there.
Yeah,
turn on the tube, ABC. Where you at?
Yeah.
Same here, man. I mean, this was Friday night. That's what you was doing. I mean, at least for me, I grew up in the country, so we didn't have a lot of places to go on Friday night. So we would go to the only McDonald's in the county. That was the only one we had. So
you was out the sticks, brother.
I was out the sticks. So we would go to McDonald's like about 6, 7 o'clock. I would get a Happy Meal or a Big Mac or whatever, and we would take the food back and we all sit down and watch TGI Fridays, man. It was good stuff, man. Phenom, what's your memories of this?
That's hilarious. So, like, what would you say? You had one McDonald's? Yo, we had several. We had a McDonald's we call Black Mac. You know why we call it Black Mac? Because it was in the hood, yo. Everybody said you about to go to Black Mac. Everybody know what we was talking about, yo. Straight up, yo. But no, like I do miss this appointment television, yo, because right now we have all these streaming services.
Yeah.
You ain't got to wait around. You can go watch, you can binge watch stuff. No, back in the day, 7, 8 o'clock at night, you knew you had to be in front of your TV to watch TGI Friday. Is TGI?
TGIF. Or TGI Fridays, it don't matter. Yeah.
But all the shows were like all comedies, mom and pop shows, kids shows, everything and it was a family appointment viewing. It wasn't just kids watching it. Families were actually watching this stuff, yo.
Yeah, that's what's up. My bad, I was reading the comment. They said Corey looked like he grew up in LA. I was like, if y'all only knew.
LA. That's part of it.
Yeah, the font is from LA.
Got an L in it.
Yeah, hey Bob, I saw that comment. That's why I started laughing.
Yeah, boy.
Nah, I did not grow up in LA, man. I grew up in the sticks, yo. I grew up in the sticks, man. But where I'm from does have an L and an A in it. But it's mad country out there. It's real country, yo. It really is.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get into number 10. And there's a lot. Trust me, there are a lot of TGI Friday songs. We're going to get into the first one, which is Just the 10 of Us. So I remember watching this, I didn't catch it as much because I kind of caught it on the tail end, but it's one of them theme songs that, I don't really remember, but I definitely remember bits and pieces of this show. What about you, Phoenix, man? You remember anything about the 10 of Us? I remember a little bit, but not a lot, not a whole lot.
It wasn't my favorite, so to speak. I do remember being on. The concept of having 10 kids is wild to me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But I do say my dad comes from a family of 13, 14 kids, so that he grew up a little different than I did. But I want to know where they got this money from, yo. You got 10 kids and living in the suburbs, yo. What dad do for a living, yo? Did they ever say that?
I think I'm not sure. He looked like he was a coach, though. I know he
he was. All right. So I did, because I obviously I'm the only one did any research around this motherfucker. All right. So Just the 10 of Us, this American sitcom starring stand-up comedian Bill Kirchenbauer as Coach Graham Lubbock. Yo, and I definitely, this was a throwback, because I remember, sad to say, I remember the daughters, but then I saw him, I was like, oh yeah, I do remember him. And actually, this was a spinoff off of Growing Pains, where he played the coach on Growing Pains. So it was a spinoff, boom, 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 and there you go. And they wrapped it up into this. Now, one thing about this this theme song, I should say, is written by Stephen Hartley Dorff. He was an American songwriter, composer. I guess he worked in the country field. He also composed the themes for Spencer for Hire.
I remember that.
Oh yeah, Spencer for Hire is fire, yo.
Yeah, that shit was good,
the black dude with the glasses. I forgot his name.
Yeah, bald dude.
Yeah, the bald dude. Yeah, that's
like Keenan Ivory Wayans, yo.
Yeah, old dude. Murphy Brown. So another classic.
Love Murphy Brown.
Just the 10 of Us and others it has. But he also wrote the music score for As Long As We Got Each Other. And
Who's that?
It's the theme song.
As we got each other. Man, go ahead and tell me, brother. I'm blanking right now.
Growing Pains.
Oh, okay.
As long as we got each other. Forget it. But he didn't sing it. He didn't write the lyrics, but he did the music for that one. Shout out to John Bettis for writing the lyrics. But yeah, so he did that from Growing Pains. You know what I'm saying? I guess he got the little gig, got the hookup, jumped on the Just the 10 of Us from the spinoff, and there we go.
Yeah. Oh, there you go, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Barry Serper. He knew what it was. Rolls around the coach, yo.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Because he did look familiar. But anyway, Growing Pains, great show. Great show, man. I mean, that was a great show. All right, so let's let me know when you guys ready. You guys ready to get into the theme song of
these aren't songs. Just so folks know, these are just the theme songs.
These are just the theme songs.
The intros, yo. We just reminisce.
So we just reminiscing, going down memory lane. So let me know when you guys ready.
Ready.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go.
Life is a race and I know I can win it, 'cause I'm learning the rules of the game. It's like we stay on the ball, take it minute by minute. I just might make the Hall of Fame. What can I say? I'm doing it the best I can.
Yeah, I do.
Nothing faces.
Yeah.
At the end of every one of my daisies, a house with the all of the faces that keep me doing it the best I can.
Dance song,
Yeah,
right?
I'm doing it the best I can. I keep on doing it the best I can.
All right. Woo! Yo, for
Yo.
one, what kind of vehicle is that? Because I've never seen that
It looked
vehicle.
like a G-Wagoneer or some shit.
Yeah, it's like a Wagoneer type of joint.
like a Griswold
Man.
shit.
Look like
Yeah,
something
definitely
I
like the
see-
Griswolds. Definitely the
Yeah.
Griswolds rolled in that beat.
The Griswold. Yeah, man. Oh man. Okay, so when I listen to this, the theme song is so catchy. I mean, this dude he's great, man. I mean, this is take me down memory lane. I did see a couple of actors and actresses in there that I hadn't seen in a long time. Like, oh snap, this is when they're like young. But I don't know if this show really lasted that long. But let's
didn't.
see.
It
Yeah,
did
I don't
not.
think I think it lasted like 1 or 2 years.
But you know what? What really struck me, this is the first one. We don't have theme songs now, yo. Like no show has like words and
They definitely have theme songs. You just don't know the songs.
who got no, I ain't talking about just beats.
Right.
Name a show that got a theme song off the top of your head.
I'm trying
Right
to think,
now?
do I watch?
Oh.
I'm trying to think it. But my problem is I can't really
I
do
don't
that.
know.
But you know why though? But this is a whole.
You skip past it.
Yeah, because nowadays when you start playing the shit
You can
on
hit
what
it,
it says skip intro, bloop. I'm like, I skip that joint. I be, skip it. I skip
that's
nobody
true.
sings.
They be like the
Nobody
recap-
sings on
They be
it.
like the
That's true.
recap. Skip it. The intro.
There's
Skip it.
There's only one theme song of today, and it's not even a theme song, but it was one hell of an intro, and that was the Game of Thrones intro. Now
This is
I
beat.
would
It's
listen
all
to that. But it's all instruments, music. Yeah, that's true. Nobody's singing anything verbally, and
I take that back. There's
I
one.
did listen to Power theme song though.
I'm talking about sitcoms. Yo,
Yeah, true.
the Big Bang Theory. They did have.
Oh,
They
I
did
don't
have
know what that is. Damn.
You never watched Big Bang? You're a nerd, and you never watched
I
Big
know.
Bang.
Oh, Big Bang is the shit.
Big Bang is funny. I know.
Big Bang.
I
Funny as
never.
hell.
I know. I never watched it, and I lost all nerd points on that one because I have not watched it.
And they talk about Star Wars like a million times over in there.
Yeah.
They do. They make a lot of references to Star Wars. Yeah. I effed up. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Damn. So the show wasn't out that long. It actually was 2 years. It
Oh,
went
I
on
didn't
for-
realize it was only 2 years. Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
well,
remember
it's-
the
it
shortest,
started a little.
the
It
latest.
did a little bit of a third year, but it was like half the episodes, and in that time slot they were switching it with another TV show, and then that was it. So
Yeah.
more than likely, the ratings were going down in the second season. They tested it out for a third season, then it's like, all right, we're done with it. So yeah, it wasn't out that long. So let's go to we got a lot of people in the chat, man.
Go ahead and shout 'em
Bob
out.
XO says Louisiana from earlier. The LA that I'm from, no, it's not Louisiana, but that was a good guess though. Margot says hi. Hey Margot, what's up? Jacqueline Hunt, what's up, man? We got a lot of people in here. Back, man. Your Urethra Franklin is back, yo. So shout out to you.
Yeah, yo, that name, shout, that's a top tier name, yo. Top tier. About that.
Joanne Wells says that she remembers this now. Yeah, yes.
Yeah, that's
yes.
what, as soon as it came on, it was like, okay, yeah, you know what
Yeah.
it is. You know what
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, Urethra Franklin says, fun fact, 3 of the actresses from that show were in Nightmare on Elm Street films.
Okay.
Oh shit! Yo,
I need to go back and
okay.
look at that then. I don't remember none of them. I remember the coach. That's the only person I remember about the whole episode, yo.
Damn. Okay. Yeah. That's
Nightmare on Elm Street. Shout
yeah. I
out,
got Nightmare on Elm Street.
you know.
I got to look back at this theme song. I'm sure all of them died too. Maybe all of them died. Let me see. Jacqueline said Big Bang was a great theme song. Okay. Yep. Jacqueline. That's
Big
I
Bang.
know. My bad.
I'll say
Whole
Big Bang.
universe is in a
Big Bang.
dead state.
I think you
I
said
know.
it sounded like
Damn.
you was shouting out Microsoft. You said Bing Bang or some shit.
Oh, Bing Bang. I said my bad.
But you know
Big
what? A lot
Bang.
of people got some a lot of shows we not getting to tonight because we on TGI Friday, but
Yeah.
227, Cosby Show,
Yeah.
Jeffersons. Oh my gosh, yo. But
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
kinda,
true.
TGI, we
We're
pigeonholed
keeping it in the TGIF Fridays wheelhouse tonight.
That's got to be
you
part
guys
two.
are throwing out some great ones. I mean, Joanne said the Cosby Show. Urethra said 227. There's some great ones out there. I mean, trust me, and we will get to them. Trust me, we will get to them because everybody know about the Jeffersons, Good Times, 227.
It's classic.
Cosby Show. I mean, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them.
I'll tell you what show. My wife. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do. You know, I be doing my fucking finger projections at the same time. My wife, she watches motherfucking Amen, all the fucking time. I'm like, how the hell you so this shit? Heads low, shine on me, shine on me. And I'm
I
like,
love that show, Sherman Hemsley,
that's a great theme song.
The theme song is good, but the show is trash. I be watching this shit like,
it ain't that bad.
No, I didn't think it was that bad until I started watching these reruns. I was like, this shit is horrible.
Would you rather watch Amen or Just the Ten of Us?
Or what?
Just the 10 of Us.
It might be Just the 10 of Us because shit, I know the trash Amen is right now.
You whack for that. You whack for
Amen. I mean, look, I will admit, Amen. Some of the shows was kind of silly.
I mean that's how all sitcoms are, You go back and look at Facts of Life.
I'm talking about
trash.
What was the daughter on Amen? She
used to get on my nerves.
She
was in love with the Reverend.
Yeah, but she's like the worst actress ever. Hey, man,
yeah, she was the worst.
That's all it sounds like to me when she talks. Hey, because it's
the best acting she did was when she was on Friday. She was Ice Cube Mama.
Oh yeah, she was definitely good on that.
She was on Wayans Brothers too.
Yeah, she was.
Oh, she was on Wayans Brothers. Okay, yeah. But Amen got a hell of a theme song. I know one thing: the lady that's singing that theme song is going the hell off for about 30 seconds, She
Roz Ryan, She was a light skinned lady.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I never. Oh, one of the deaconesses?
Yeah.
No way.
Yes way.
There you go.
Okay,
yes
I learned something.
Roz Ryan.
There was
right.
That was what's your boy name? I can't even think of his name right now.
Sherman Hemsley?
No, the dude that make the movies now.
Oh.
Down in Atlanta, I feel bad, Dress up like a lady. Dude, dress up like a lady.
Oh, Tyler Perry?
Tyler Perry before Tyler Perry. Because he always have all his people, like all the people from his choir.
Mrs. Doubtfire?
No, he's talking about
shows. Perry. Yeah, Tyler Perry. He always got all the people from his choirs, his plays, to give them all TV shows.
Yeah, fact show.
Yeah. Oh man, we got a lot of good stuff. Yes, you are right, Barry Serpa. Golden Girls, definitely a good one as well. Man.
I still watch Golden Girls every day.
Yeah, Golden Girls is definitely a classic.
Golden Girls is definitely classic. You know what else is a classic?
Yeah, let's go.
And I think everybody knows this show.
I don't know.
Perfect Strangers, man. At least I'm assuming everybody.
I was gonna say, I don't know if everybody knows it. This ain't one of those shows. But
that's true. Well, let's go. I mean, so the next one we're going to get into is Perfect Strangers. I mean, look, I knew about this show. It was pretty much, I thought, one of the flagship shows on TGI Fridays for a couple of years. It was definitely one of the premier shows. I do not know how long it was out, but
8 seasons.
It lasted a long time,
8 seasons from 86 to 93.
Look, man, that show was killing it. And the funny thing about the show,
dog.
Wow, man, wow, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now everybody knows Balky.
Balky.
Balky Bartonomous,
Balky was the man, Balky is from, I don't even know what country he was from,
I don't know from either.
Was he from Greece or something like that?
I'm not even sure because the shit I got just said Eastern Mediterranean Europe.
I would say, yeah.
So Balky and Larry was just there. I was like, I know Larry's like, damn, Balky done took all the shine because Balky turned into a star.
Yes, he did. I don't even know the other guy's name. That's how big Balky got. I don't even know his name on the show. I don't know who he is.
Larry.
His name is Larry.
I just said it, Larry.
For sure.
Okay, see, that's how I didn't even know.
But at the same time,
I didn't even know.
He was on, but Larry was on one of your favorite shows that came out last year.
What's that?
She-Hulk, She was She-Hulk's dad,
Oh, he was. There you go.
Oh my, you're right. Damn, I did not know that. Okay, you're right.
Shout out to Eureka.
Shout out to him, man.
The Island of Meepos.
Yeah, there you go. The Island of Meepos.
The Island of Meepos. Yes. Shout out, yo. That's awesome. Well, look, since we have just figured out it was the Island of Meepos or Mepos, let's go ahead and get into this theme song, man. But I think it's Meepos.
Let me call.
Okay.
Give me a second.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Finger Productions.
Well, I will say this though, like Balky, he also stole shine in a couple of the Beverly Hills Cop movies too, yo.
Oh yeah.
He was Surge.
Yeah, Surge, yo. That was just classic.
Yes. Oh my gosh, so good. Yes, he was in Beverly Hills Cop 1 and I think 3.
3. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, in the first one, I wound up reading that a lot of that was ad-lib between the two of Eddie Murphy and well, I just call him Balky. That's not his real name, but a lot of that was ad-lib. So when they're just going back and forth, it's like, oh no, it's just that's all.
Eddie Murphy's like, get the fuck out of here. Oh no, I
get the fuck out of here. It said, no, I cannot.
Yeah, that's right. It's like, no, I cannot.
It's like, no, I cannot. Yeah, so that's all ad-lib, and they loved it so much that they just kept it in the movie, which is really one of the best scenes because it was so good that they had to bring him back for part 3.
And I do want to say his name. I didn't know his name, but because he's Balky to me as well.
Balky.
But just to give him a shot, Bronson Pinchot.
Pinchot.
Okay. So Bronson. Shout out to Bronson, you know.
Yeah. Right,
so let's go.
Let's go. All right, we're going to get into this, man. And you guys ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. In 3, 2, 1, go. Bringing back memories.
Sometimes the world looks perfect, nothing to rearrange. Sometimes you just get a feeling like you need some kind of change. No matter what the odds are this time, nothing's gonna stand in my way.
80s pose.
Like a long lost friend gives every dark street a light at the end. Standing tall on the wings of my dream. Rise and fall on the wings of my dream.
He is.
Because actually, because it's like a little extra long cut. The intro's in some
He hitting them notes.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Oh man. That's so good, man. That's so good. Wow, man. This is really brings back nostalgia feels, man. I must say so. Listen to the theme song. That's a good one too, man. Dude is hitting it, yo. It's like he's like, yo, I'm about to win a Grammy on this one. Like I'm going all out.
But you know what's funny, man? I don't know if it's in syndication or not. I would love to see like the pilot episodes. I want to see kind of like the first season because I don't remember how Balky came over to Chicago. We were young at the time. I just remember Balky just doing a lot of hijinks, getting Larry into situations, and that's basically how it went on for 8 years, yo.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, Balky was always the one. They had a couple of fly girls, so I'm always gonna be one. They got a couple of fly girls. They had the little honeys. Because actually, Aretha asked previously, she was like, "Did Larry ever get Jennifer?" I think that was her name too. She be well, I don't know. Aretha, who he, they, she. Well, I'm sorry. On it. Got all the facts. So
they did. They got married. Larry and Jennifer got married.
Oh damn!
In season 7.
Okay. Really?
There it is.
Okay. I didn't get into Perfect Strangers right from the beginning. It was something that I wound up getting out later, and then eventually I started like watching. I'm like, yo, this is actually really funny. I mean, because I knew of him, but I never had actually watched Perfect Strangers like that. So. It was I will admit, man, it's a good thing that I finally got a chance to really see it. It's a great theme song, man. And this 8 seasons, man. I mean, this is freaking This is freaking awesome.
Oh, they
Yeah.
milked that shit, yo.
Oh yeah, they milked it as they should have, yo. It was a great show, man.
Yeah.
It was definitely great.
So
Go ahead and read off some comments, Corey. I'll get
man, I'm about to read off some comments, man. So Perfect Strangers. Oh, okay. So Karen, I'm just gonna go with Karen. My other fave is Way Before Your Time, but hilarious, a theme song to the Beverly Hillbillies.
Yeah. I know about
I've heard that theme song.
Yeah.
I know about the Beverly Hillbillies.
Yeah, it used to come on. Well, for me, it was Nick at Night, I think, at the time, or one of the Nickelodeon. So yeah, Beverly Hillbillies was one that I really love. I loved what's the one with JR and the My
Dallas.
Genie?
Oh, you talking about Earl?
Yeah.
Larry Hagrid.
This is JR, your boy went to Dallas. I'm with you, though. I'm with you, yo. Who shot?
Dallas, I mean, like,
yo, who shot JR? Like, honestly, yo, we need to do a JR. We need to do a Dallas versus Dynasty type shit.
Oh man,
Whatever happened to the nighttime soap operas, yo?
they still out there. But we just never watched it. They be on CBS, yo.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Or
yeah,
you got Grey's Anatomy and shit.
I mean, but yeah, those ain't like. That's not JR. Like, ain't nobody shooting somebody in the shower. Like, that's not Dynasty.
And look,
like,
the gun
motherfuckers
pointing through the shower like this real slow.
But that's it. That was the most worst. I couldn't even talk. The most worstest extra shit. Like when they came out the next year, it was all a dream. It was all a dream. I was like, I was a little kid, like
Yeah,
man, you know what? They held that cliffhanger for. I mean,
oh my
I
God.
watched this this show
a
like
long time.
remember in the 80s or some shit. They were talking about Dallas, how that cliffhanger really had people in the chokehold, yo.
Yeah, it did.
They could not. They were trying to had all these theories and stuff like that. Who did it?
Oh yeah, who
They
shot
found out who did it.
JR
They
was
was like,
everywhere.
Yeah, who shot JR? That's
Who shot
exactly what
JR?
they said. Like,
Yeah,
who shot
that's what it was.
JR?
And see, back in the day before the internet and all that stuff, it was the Entertainment Tonight, and it was the National Enquirer, were like the two big things that had all those theories out there. And you could not go into the grocery store and see a TV guide or a National Enquirer without Who Shot JR on. I mean, Dallas was the shit. I mean, now, don't get me wrong, there were some other ones out there, I think like Falcon Crest and Knots Landing.
Oh damn! I forgot about Knots
Landing,
Landing.
Falcon Crest.
Yes,
Yeah.
Dog,
But Dallas,
yeah.
Dallas was.
I mean, they got
yeah.
like I said, they got nighttime dramas now, but it's not the same. It's not. It ain't got those had that soap opera feel, but heightened. It was like this is what if we put money into a soap opera would look like.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I
So-
mean, guess what? Everybody was rich. Rich people problems, yo, acting ghetto.
Yeah, every show they were all rich. There was always everybody had money.
Yeah.
So you were
Rich
right
people
about
problems.
that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yo,
So-
Knots Landing is crazy. That's a throwback.
There was a family that was rich, but we're going to go to a family that was rich in heart,
Yeah, rich in love.
rich
That's
in
what's-
love and laughter.
But-
you know, and so much that it had us laughing.
But-
Not unless Ali. I think there's one before that you want to go to.
But
right?
yeah, before that, because this show is actually a spinoff off of Perfect Strangers, yo. We'll put it in the chat for a second. Anybody's watching. Who can think of a spinoff off of Perfect Strangers, yo? Anyone.
I know it, but we'll wait till
Has
everybody
one of the most iconic characters in history as far as sitcoms.
Yeah.
But you know, everybody's still like, yo, the Dynasty,
I know
the
everybody in
Knots
the
Landing.
chat like, oh, who is it?
They
You
ain't
know?
worried about us. They're like, yo, forget y'all. Yo, we'll be having,
They like forget y'all. Play the damn video.
We got our own joint.
But let's see. Let's go.
But there you go. The one,
Yeah,
the one
there
and
you go.
only.
Urethra always coming through. There you go. The Winslows, Family Matters. That's right.
Yes,
That's
sir.
right.
So we're gonna play a little intro video first. Y'all got that one up?
Yeah, I got it.
Put
Up,
them
I
in
got
there.
it up.
All right, y'all ready? Go ahead, Corey. Do the
Yeah.
countdown.
All right. So let's do the countdown. Now everybody's going to see how this spinoff actually happened. So okay, we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, go.
And I'm not gonna play this whole thing, just so you know.
Yeah. Let's let me know when.
Malky? What are you doing? I am waiting for Harriet. I want to use the elevator.
That's
Well,
what
Harriet doesn't run the elevator anymore.
She don't?
No.
Yes, I should don't.
Well, whoever they got to replace her is late.
Ducky, the elevator runs by itself.
He does?
Yes.
Well, what was Harriet doing in there that whole time?
No, Harriet used to run the elevator, but now she's got her own show. It's called Family Matters. Watch this.
Wow, that's my first time ever seeing the
Yeah,
spinoff.
looks
yo.
like a little
Me too.
intro.
That's your mama.
Watch this shit.
Harriet, wait a minute. What do I do now?
You could open the door.
What are my other options?
You don't have any. Open the door.
And there she go.
Hi, Mama.
There she go.
Yeah.
You get more beautiful every time.
Is this the original house? Because if this is the original house, they look like they stay in an apartment. Yo.
It probably was until the show.
For real, the door outside led to a hallway, yo. That ain't outside. That was the damn. It had a picture and everything up.
Yo, it did.
Say hello. Well, how do you do? It's a real
That's an
pleasure to
apartment
meet
with
you.
stairs.
I'd like to take this opportunity to tell you about my world travel.
They had an apartment house.
We need to talk about the show. These are our children.
Okay, now this house
Laura,
looked
and
different than
Judy.
the one we just saw.
Yeah.
Yo.
And this is Harriet's sister Rachel and her son Richie.
Like they did a whole intro video.
They really did, yo.
Working with
This is
Rachel
promotion,
while
man.
we watch this.
This is really good promotion. This is
We
setting
never
this up
gonna
great.
eat. My digestion's
All
about
right,
to shut
I'm gonna
down.
go ahead and go.
All right, let's go ahead and let's go ahead. Oh man, I'm gonna say right now, this is my first time ever seeing this. I never knew this whole thing. This is a really cool intro. I don't even know if people even do stuff like this nowadays.
Nah, no, you don't need to. They got marketing. This is like before. This is free advertisement, yo.
True. You just write it
Not
into
not
the show.
well, not free, but you know,
Yeah,
it ain't a lot to it.
yeah. I mean, I really, man, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I must admit, I never would have. I'm going to say honestly, until today, I never even knew Family Matters was a spinoff of Perfect Strangers.
Yeah, because on Perfect Strangers, she worked the elevator. She used to when they got. I don't even know if they got elevator people anymore. I don't think
that was
so.
my exact question. I'm like, that's a job, yo. You just push the button up and down, yo. Maybe
Yeah.
carry luggage to somebody's car. I don't know what the elevator operator does, yo.
Yeah, I don't know.
either.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the elevator
either.
operator went the way of the phone book.
So
Damn technology, man.
I know.
That's what it is, yo.
Killing jobs out here. Yo.
yeah, man, you don't even need cashiers anymore, man. We doing self checkouts now, yo.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So, Ali, I don't know if you're ready for
No,
the
I'm not.
intro.
Give me a
Okay.
second.
So like before while Ollie's doing that, so
Y'all
somebody
niggas
did bring up Steve Urkel, yo. So while Ollie's doing that, I gotta regale these people of stories of yesteryear with my encounter with Jaleel White, aka
There you
Steve.
go. Oh yes, we had
Oh,
somebody
yes,
who's met
that's right.
Jaleel White.
Yeah.
Tell us that story, man. Tell us that story.
So about to get my Sophia back. Picture it. Los Angeles, California, 2021, right? So we go out there and see one of my homeboys. Shout out to Notorious DRE, yo. So we go out there to LA, you know, me and the other DDA crew.
Mhm.
And, you know, we go out to this club. Dre, he has a lot of pull. He's like, yo, let's go to this club. We get you in. So we walk into the club and the line is long as shit. And we just walking by like celebrities, yo. We get in there. He got bottle service. We got our own VIP section. So it's like 5 of us, 6 of us. So we sitting there chilling. All of a sudden, I see this hoodie dude come in here like this. So I'm like, oh, and I went with Corey's brother, Craig.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
hey, yo, G, that's Steve Urkel, yo. Craig is like, that is Steve Urkel, yo. So he
That's
walked
fucked
through.
up.
He
Y'all
got his-
still call him Urkel, yo.
I mean,
That's Jaleel. His name is Jaleel White. No, I'm
whatever, yo.
I'm not sure she got
He was Urkel, yo. So, you know, he's holding his girl hand. So he's walking through the crowd. I'm just looking at him. He looking at me. I'm looking at him. All of a sudden, he goes like this and daps me up, yo. I'm like, yo, Steve Urkel, aka
wow.
Jaleel White, is one of my favorite people ever, yo.
Yeah.
Yo,
that's
it's
what's
like,
up.
you know, I guess he understood the brotherhood. Yo, he said another person in their 40s in the same spot. Yo, he always gonna be on the top of my list, yo. Shout out to him, yo.
He understood that, man. He was like, yo, You okay? You in? I'm in here. Yo, you having a good time? I having a good time. You having a good time? And then he dapped you up. I mean, that's the cool thing, man. He dapped you up and was like, yo, it's all good. I mean,
did you wash your hand when you went home?
Immediately, yo. I don't give a fuck about that shit. This is right after COVID, yo, or during COVID, yo.
Oh, so, shit. And he dapped, yo, dude, he a real one. He dapped you up during that time. Cause I would be like, I would get your ass up.
No, it was a cool experience, yo. Like, it was crazy, yo. Like, that was like one of my celebrity encounters that I actually liked, yo.
Yeah, that's a dope story, man. Like straight up for real.
Yeah.
So look, man,
we're good now.
We in it now, yo. I think we good. I got the thumbs up, man. I got the 2 thumbs up, so I know we good. All right, so let's go ahead and get into. I mean, clearly everybody sees exactly what's going on, man. We just going to go ahead and get into it. Family Matters, definitely another flagship show of TGI Fridays, man, on ABC. So, you guys ready to get into it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, man. In 3, 2, 1, go.
That piano's iconic, yo.
It is, man. It is.
It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. And love and tradition of the grand design, some people say
he won't even fix it up.
I know he won't even.
Well, then there must be some magic clue inside these gentle.
I got an old one, newer one too. Cause I want everybody.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
It's the bigger love of the family.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Gotta love it, man.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That is a real one, man. I mean, as soon as the piano comes in the intro, I mean, you already know it's a rare condition this day and age. I mean, come on, who doesn't know this, man? I mean, this is just great, man.
All right, so let me ask y'all a quick question though, because this kind of along the lines of what Ali said with Amen, yo. Have you watched any episodes of Family Matters lately?
No.
It's definitely a syndication. It's not as good as I thought it was, yo. It was fun, but it doesn't hold up, man. I see what they tried to do though. There was a lot of episodes,
a lot of filler.
Some filler, but they tackled some real life issues. Like Eddie got beat up by a group, like got jumped in a gang.
Yeah.
Laura got beat up over a jacket.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
You know, it's a whole bunch of stuff they tried to, you know. It didn't hit me. It didn't hit me like it's supposed to.
My bad. Fuck you. I'm gonna cut you off.
No, go ahead.
I'm gonna cut you off on the screen and everything.
Go ahead,
Females
Ali.
a Russian drudge. We don't fuck with her.
You can say whatever
Family
you want.
Matters is a good ass show. Yes, it's corny as fuck. Yo, they tackle quote unquote serious issues, and you get Eddie crying every now and then, but it's not even a real cry. It's just some shit. He might squint his eyes a little bit really hard, but that's not what we're here for. Family Matters. So we're here for Family Matters for one reason only, yo. Did I do that?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
True.
That's it.
We were waiting for that line.
That's all we were there for. Every show. I wasn't there for nothing else. I just want to see Urkel come up.
You know, the funny thing about Urkel, and I don't even know if this is a funny thing, but the reality of that situation is that he was not meant to be the star of the show.
He was only supposed to be there one time.
That's it. He was just so damn good that they had to keep bringing him back and back and back and back. They would make up reasons for him to come to the house because they knew every time he came to the house, those were the biggest laughs during the episode. So really shout out to Jaleel White for taking a small opportunity and really becoming the star of Family Matters. Like, it got to the point that they didn't even show the family anymore. Like, you can just see a picture of Jaleel White and you already know what the show is. It's Family Matters.
So it's funny. It's like, I thank you for calling me the Russian judge, but yo, Jacqueline, hold on, who was it? Yeah. Jacqueline said it doesn't hold up, yo. I mean, Jaleel White, he carried the show, and it's a funny story with him.
Yeah.
Like, Harriet was like, she hated him because his head got too big, and he was acting like a brat. He was acting like a teenager. I mean, he was like 13, 14 on the show when he started, and then he just blew up maybe 10 or 11. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yo, no, he carried the show. Everybody,
did.
I mean, but the thing about it is with him, like when I told you my story, I was like, why you keep calling him Urkel? Everybody calls him Urkel. He's always gonna be known for Urkel. He can't escape being Urkel. It's just what it was, yo. And shout out, somebody said, yo, the daughter disappeared.
Yeah, she did. She
The
did.
extra daughter that
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I pulled it. No, because that's a new picture. Oh, I got all new pictures up here.
I know.
Oh yeah, that's why I brought the pictures back up on the screen because I wanted to be like, yo, this. Oh, they got it. Yeah, they definitely had to miss their daughter. Yo, they pulled my wife and kids on that shit. Well, I didn't know say that because they just disappeared her ass. They just snuffed her ass out.
Yeah, but she had a promising career afterwards. If you didn't know, yo.
Oh, I don't know. I thought
he was an adult. She's an adult actress, yo.
Oh, okay.
She wound up going to the adult film industry.
Because I thought this did it like the Nurse in London.
Yeah. Barry says Barry makes a good point. I'm reading the comments here. Barry says that Urkel was like Kramer on Seinfeld, where a side character became the funniest character. Yeah, that's true. Because Kramer was like that on Seinfeld too. He wasn't supposed to be a side character.
He used to slide that door real quick.
Yeah. With his head like, hey. He always was twitchy.
Yeah, he was twitchy.
He always had some kind of scheme going on, yo. Whether, trying to take a bath in somebody else's bathroom or trying to buy something or offload something, yo.
He was wild, yo. Shout out to my boy Tony, because honestly, because back in the day, it is what it is. We used to watch like Martin a lot and this and that. I'm gonna definitely show my age here, because this motherfucker Tony used to make basically mixed tapes for VHS, and he would call it Martin versus Seinfeld. And he would play a Martin episode on the tape. It would have a Martin episode, a Seinfeld episode, a Martin episode, a Seinfeld. That's how I got on Seinfeld, because I wasn't watching Seinfeld at first. But he had this tape, these tapes. He was like, yo, Martin versus Seinfeld. You watch the Martin episode, then Seinfeld. Yo, Seinfeld was funny as hell, yo. Like it all really around. Everybody on that joint was funny, yo.
I mean, it was the show about nothing, but it was funny as shit. It really was.
It was about everyday situations, like nothing.
Yeah.
Like it's funny because George worked for the Yankees. You know what I'm saying? Him and Steinbrenner you never see George Steinbrenner's face. You all see his head chastising him, yo. Julie Louis-Dreyfus, yo, she's one of my favorite comedic actresses of all time.
She's awesome.
From Seinfeld to Veep, she kills it in Veep. If you never watch Veep, go watch Veep.
Yeah, that's one of the greatest shows ever. Honestly.
Yeah.
That shit funny as hell.
And Jerry Seinfeld, yo, Jerome Seinfeld, yo. He his voice and his delivery was iconic, yo.
Yeah, he's definitely got a voice. The way he delivers, I mean, and that was one of the first shows, at least that I saw, they would have a little stand-up before the show.
Because he was a comedian.
I know he was a comedian, but he was the first comedian that I saw do that before his show, like the Cosby Show, Hang with Mr. Cooper. A lot of them never did the little stand up before the show. So Jerry would do that before and after the show.
I can't recall anybody.
Yeah, I mean, it was funny, man. I mean, Jerry was funny, man. It was a great show. Jacqueline Hunt says Married with Children holds up pretty good.
It does. Anytime you start joning or talking about each other, it's always gonna hold up, yo. Whether it's Golden Girls or Married with Children. When people start just talk about each other, it's going to hold up, yo.
Yeah. So let me see. We could go through some of these comments here. Let's see. Yeah. Another person, Hassad, gave a thumbs up on Married with Children. Said he loved that. Karen says the same thing happened with Aunt Esther on Sanford and Son. Her name was LaWanda Page. Red Fox said that if they cut her out, he goes. Wow. So they were trying to get rid of her and cut her out.
That's crazy, yo. He's like, he's like, I pushed your face in some dough and made gorilla cookies. Every time I hear that, I just die.
Yeah, that's funny. I didn't even know they were childhood friends, man. That's a good shot.
But it's crazy if you ever see some old, because she used to be. I don't want to say she was a prostitute.
We on the same page.
She was like a dance. She was kind of burlesque, dog. She was bad. Like you know,
She
you
don't
saw
look
the
like
pic-
she did on the show.
No,
she looked like,
yo,
yo.
you was like, what the? That ain't on that stuff. Like, what the hell? That's just crazy, yo.
They did have hella chemistry, man. It was really good. Priceless, man. Priceless.
It's crazy. Like on Sanford or something, I'm gonna ask y'all a question, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know how old Grady was?
Yeah. I already know. You know, because Sanford's show was my shit. So
Grady
Sam
was
was
40.
funny.
He was 47 years old when he did that.
Yeah, that motherfucker like he was about 100.
Yo, when I saw it, I had to Google it. I was like, all right, let me Google this shit, yo.
Nah,
He
he
was
was
47.
about
yo.
that's crazy, man.
Yeah,
that's
crazy, yo. He was looking real old before he was even supposed to be old. I mean, he was looking real old. Joanne Walls says Kramer and the Soup Nazi. Yes, man.
No soup for you.
Shit,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
The fucking Soup Nazi, yo. That
Yeah,
shit. No soup for you.
No soup for you.
What about the double dip the chip episode? That shit was fucking hilarious, yo. When they had a whole episode about the dude that double dipped the chip at a party. Oh man, that shit was fucking hilarious, yo.
That actually made me hate people that double dip, yo. That made me more cognizant of double dippers, yo.
And I'm sorry, I'm not looking at directly at the camera, y'all. Y'all don't hate me forever because I'm doing this other shit. But no, my favorite episode, I used to like when Costanza's like the opposite. Like whatever he felt, he was just gonna do the opposite.
Yeah.
So he was doing that shit. He was living his best life, yo. He was like, yo, whatever. Nah, fuck it. I'm doing this. He's like the whole episode, he was just winning it, and it was funny as hell to me. My bad. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
The
I really fucking up over here. Go ahead.
The Costanza episode that came on the other day was the shrinkage episode, yo.
Oh, when Shorty saw him out the pool. I mean, he was like, she knows it's shrinkage, right? Did you know about shrinkage? Yo, that's just real though. That is real.
That is real. That's why the show's so funny.
Yeah, but I gotta tell y'all, it's real, yo, man. Like shrinkage is a real thing. It gets cold out here.
Yes.
Everybody gets a little. What you do when you want to get warm? If you out in the middle of the forest, it's cold. What you gonna do? You don't shrivel up next to each other. We don't get next to each other. We'll compact. That's all.
And this motherfucker giving a PSA.
Straight facts, yo. That is straight facts. It's a biologically that going to be that way anyway. And I'll give a quick note on why that actually happens. We cannot help it. Shrinkage is a real thing, and the reason why is because the body is trying to warm itself up. So in order to warm itself up, it's got to constrict to keep the blood vessels as closer to the heart as possible. So look, we all know that one particular vessel is what it is.
Yo, this nigga Ollie was like, yo, where's the camera at, yo?
I know. My bad.
He wanted to let him know, like it's real.
I had a George says this type of situation one day. Not saying I did. Not saying I didn't. I'm just saying. It happens.
So look, we all talking about shrinkage, but I don't know if you're ready for it. Are you ready for the next one? There's one particular family that didn't have any shrinkage at all. I mean, it was a full house. Matter of fact, it was really big. So we'll go ahead and get into this. But once again, you know, TGIF is really good at handing the ball off, man. The quarterback to the running back, running for the touchdown, and they do it again in this particular situation. So we have a cameo from Family Matters into Full House, and this kind of sets this whole thing up, man. So let me know when y'all ready.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Here we go. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
What's going on?
It's my cousin Steve. He's in town for the big science fair, and he won't quit bugging us.
Julie and I are trying to write an article for the school paper, but her cousin is kind of what's the word I'm looking for?
Pain in the butt.
That'll work.
Oh.
That's him.
Who can it be?
Dad, you never saw us. And if he
can
asks
it
where we are,
be now?
we're never here and we're never coming back.
Good man.
Got it. How annoying could one kid be?
Classic.
You can hate all you want. That shit's funny.
It is.
Steve Urkel at your service.
Hi, Steve. Listen, Steve, DJ and Julie were never here, and they're never coming back.
Never? Well, that's okay. I'll wait. Steve, you have a spare accordion? We can jam.
My accordion is in the shop. How you doing? I'm Danny Tanner, DJ's dad. That's Jesse Katsopoulos, my brother-in-law.
Hi.
Joey's not here. He's Jesse's best man. I'm just the head usher.
Well, gee, Danny, you sound a little bitter. May I suggest that you just suck it up and get on with your life?
Kid's got a point.
Boy, am I hungry. Got any cheese?
You can't go in there because we're out of cheese.
Oh, no problemo. I'll just pour a glass of milk and wait for it to curdle.
Steve,
Steve is crazy, yo.
Steve, I can't help notice that you walk like you still have the hanger on your shirt.
Oh, I thank you.
You're welcome. Steve, I'd like to help you because, quite frankly, you need help. See, when you're walking, you got to be loose, man. You got to kind of just let it be cool. You see, that's it. Loosen up. Fluidity.
There you go.
That's the move. That's it. Now, once you get it going, you shift the weight and you go. You see, and it's a strut, and it's cool, and it's a strut, and it's cool like that. See?
Very inspiring.
All right.
Oh my gosh. How old is he? He's got to be like 10 or 11, maybe.
Nah,
he's older than that.
He's
Like 13?
teenager. Yeah, I was about to say, how old you
Okay.
think?
But now let's try it with your elbows out.
What do you
You'll
mean?
find it's much better for circulation.
Like this?
Yeah.
All right, I'll try it.
Well, you're doing fine.
Okay. You know, I do feel the blood flowing a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you. What am I doing?
Well, here's another fun way to kill time. Let's share our life stories. I'll go first. I was born on a cold Chicago night, 1976, the year of America's bicentennial. My mom was in a great deal of pain, and I was charging through.
I think I hear the blood. In the kitchen area. There you go.
Oh, well, good day, gentlemen.
Okay.
Yeah, there's like, they gave it down slap. I mean, shorty up. They was like,
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
today.
It's my
They was like, we ain't covering no more. That's awesome, man. I mean, that's showing you right there why he was so good. I mean,
Yeah.
damn.
You know what's
He's still in
funny?
the scene in that.
He stole the scene. John
Mm-hmm.
Stamos, great actor. The funny thing is how they really reached to get this transition for the pass the baton, So he goes from Chicago to San Francisco to a science fair, and boom, for Family Matters, or Full House.
Full House. I mean, this is great. And at Full House, look, that was out for a minute. I mean, you literally saw the Olsen twins grow up on camera.
That's so when you think about it, Full House, like the Olsen twins, like who would ever thought they went from like these babies to this to that to motherfucking TMZ, socialites, like some old other shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's wild, where you never know what can happen with TV.
I mean, child actors, it's part of the game, Like some make it, some have issues, Now, and the thing about it is, they come from a family of actors too, because the sister is one of Corey's favorite Marvel characters.
And I didn't even know at the time. Scarlet Witch, Elizabeth Olsen is
shit.
She's her sister. Yeah, she's one of my favorites. I'm a huge fan of Elizabeth Olsen, man. I think she's fantastic. I think she's great.
Y'all know Corey's taste. Fucking Scarlet Witch was trash. All that
whatever, yo. But the funny thing about it, I didn't even know that she was their sister at first. I'm watching Marvel and all. I had no idea. Had no idea she was their sister. And funny thing about it, I don't know if I'm the only one. I didn't know that the Olsens were twins. I thought that was just one kid on the show for a long time until I found out later they were actually twins that they were using on the show.
Well, I didn't know when they was babies, but I mean,
I didn't know that either.
When it came out, I mean, it was like Olsen twins. Everything was the Olsen twins.
It was like before they could talk.
He was like, "Yo, when they was like babies, I didn't know they could talk." Like, no.
There was like 3 or 4 they was doing on covers of magazines.
But see, I wasn't looking at covers of magazines at that age. I'm talking about on the show. They didn't have both of them on the show. They only had one of them on the show.
Because it could only be one baby, brother.
But it was 2 kids. They were swapping them out. I mean, whatever, man. Whatever. I just didn't know I didn't know it was 2 kids on the show. That's all I'm saying.
Yo, I love Corey. It was my man, $100,000.
They ain't have magazines in the country, yo.
Yeah.
You know what? That's what it was.
We don't blame it on the magazines. Yeah,
I didn't know.
But honestly, the reason, but most times when you have like a lot of times we have babies or child actors, like young actors, like 2 and 3, 4 years old, they do twins because they can only have one act. Kids can only be on set for a certain amount of time, or whatever. Like young kids.
Yeah.
So you could be like, boom, and then you swap them out. Boom.
How Soldier said, child labor laws. Yo.
Yeah, child labor laws. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Somebody's out there with me. Yeah. So that's the most of the time when you see kids on film, if they're young, like super young, they're probably twins because they got to swap them out. They be like, all right, boom, boom. They
or they don't do a lot of scenes, if you notice.
I mean, it's like, fuck it, they don't need to talk. They just need to sit here and be like, or you might have to say one word. Yeah, Jesse, you. No.
But like Shirley Temple and Judy Garland and all the actors from the 30s and 40s.
Oh no, they put their ass to work. Yeah, your ass gonna work.
Yeah, yo.
Yeah, that's true. I wonder how they did Look Who's Talking then. I mean, because that baby was through that whole film, so I'm curious how they did that. That probably took a long
it's probably
time
like
to
20 babies, yo.
I'm the main baby.
Motherfucker, do you know what any of them babies look like? I can swap out one baby for the next.
Yeah, I would look all of them look alike, yo.
Yeah, that's why I always be tripping on. They be like, "Oh, this baby's so cute. This baby's so this." I'm like, "Yo, all them motherfuckers look alike to me, yo." Honestly, I'm the worst with that shit, yo. A baby is a baby.
Yeah, funny man. All right, so,
yo, actually, before we get off that point, Corey, I just looked up. Okay. Look who's talking.
Okay.
Mikey was the baby's name.
Yeah, we can't get too much into this, yo.
I know there was 4.
Just cut it off. I'm telling you. Oh, well, go ahead. You can do this.
That's all I'm saying, yo. You cutting me off, yo. It's 4 different kids.
Because you always be stepping on shit that's coming out later, yo. Get the worst, yo.
We talk about. All I'm saying was there was 4 different kids.
I'm just saying the fiends will never fuck with you because you step on everything.
I got you.
I don't even know what you're talking about, though.
Trust me.
He's talking about drug dealing, yo.
Yeah,
that's
drug dealing. Yes, and Phenom steps on everything.
Yo, it is what it is, yo.
Well, look, since we did the transition or Steve Urkel in Full House, I don't know, Ali, we ready?
Yeah, we've been ready, yeah.
All right, man, let's do it. So let's go ahead and get to this Full House intro. Finally going to get into it. I mean, look, we all know it, but let's just go down memory lane, shall we? All right, man, you guys ready?
Yep, got it up.
All right. In 3, 2, 1, go. See? One baby.
You just say one baby.
One baby on the plane.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. Did I get delivered here?
5 seconds.
Tell me, please. This whole world confusing me. Clouds me. Ain't a bird who knows you're true. Then a little voice inside you whispers.
Mary Kate and Ashley.
But there's only one kid on the screen.
There's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a face of somebody who needs you. Everywhere you look, when you're lost out there and you're all alone, life is waiting.
Everybody know this song. Everywhere you look. They need a bigger blanket.
Yo, the stream stopped, yo.
What?
Huh?
The stream stopped.
Damn, this has been temporarily blocked.
Wait, the where everywhere you look?
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't know where it stopped at.
Your stream has been temporarily blocked because we detected video belonging to someone else. If you plan to continue. Somebody said harsh crash in the theme songs. It happens. Oh, somebody said that's some bullshit. Damn.
Oh, tell them we coming right back.
All right.
Hold up. I'll put it. We're gonna start the stream over. Damn, Full House was like, fuck it. Everybody else been good to Full House. Full